Professor Hoots, a wise old owl with spectacles perched right at the tip of his beak, awoke one sunny morning with an itch for exploration. With a flutter of his wings and a gentle hoot, he set off on a journey down the nature trail, a path he adored for its serene beauty and enchanting inhabitants. The trail was lined with towering trees whose leaves whispered secrets to each other as the wind softly passed through. A canopy of green created a dappled play of sunlight on the ground, guiding Professor Hoots' way with patches of warmth and shade. The first friend he encountered was Robbie Rabbit, a curious little bunny on the hunt for breakfast. "Good morning, Robbie," Professor Hoots said, giving a cheerful nod. Robbie paused from munching on a juicy clover and twitched his little pink nose in greeting. "Morning, Professor. The clovers are especially tasty today." With a hearty chuckle, Professor Hoots continued down the path, his senses alive to the serene sounds of the forest. It wasn't long before he came across Daisy Deer basking in a sunny clearing. Elegant and poised, Daisy welcomed Professor Hoots with a gracious tilt of her head. "Hello, Professor Hoots, enjoy your journey," she called softly. "Thank you, Daisy. Your grace adds charm to my exploration," Professor Hoots replied, admiring the gentle nature of his woodland companions. Continuing his adventure, Professor Hoots listened to the cheerful chirps of Breezy Bird, a lively and colorful creature flitting between branches overhead. With a friendly wave of his wing, Professor Hoots exclaimed, "Sing me a tune, Breezy." And Breezy Bird obliged, filling the air with a melody that made the leaves dance. Nothing like a song to lift one's spirits, Professor Hoots mused aloud, as he moved along, lighter now with Breezy's tune accompanying him. At last, he reached the meadows, where a swarm of butterflies added vibrant splashes of color to the green and gold sea. Captivated by their whimsical flight, Professor Hoots marveled at the beauty, letting his heart drift with their gentle motion. "You are the jewels of nature," he complimented, his mood warm and content. With gentle pastel hues painting this scene of quiet adventure, Professor Hoots breathed deeply, feeling an exquisite peace settle within him. Nature had shared its myriad treasures once more with a curious visitor. And so, with a grateful heart and mindful of the wonders he had observed, Professor Hoots turned to make his way home, carrying the memories of his wondrous journey close to his heart. As the path led him back through the forest gate, he knew that every exploration held the promise of new and joyful discoveries.